Hi there, my name is Jared and I'm with Latip International Headquarters in Arizona, and I wanted to make a video today showing you how to make a free website for your business, networking group, or anything related to business that you need to get up and online. Now, a word of caution, these are just temporary solutions. I would always recommend hiring an actual web design team or developer to make you a legitimate full-fledged website for your business or group. Now, this is just a temporary option to get you up and running until you're able to do that. So to get started, I'm going to recommend two different free website builders today. The first one is called Weebly, which you can find at www.weebly.com. And the second one is Wix, which is at wix.com, respectively. The reason I suggest these is because, one, they're free, and two, they're very, very easy to build websites on. It's all drag and drop scenarios where you can choose from a bunch of different templates, add things on there, and make exactly what you want to see. For today's demonstration, I'm going to show you a website I made on Weebly and show you exactly how I made it. Now, this is the website I made for Latip of Scottsdale. As of right now, this was just made for fun. It hasn't been rolled out or is being used. But I wanted to see if I could quickly build a website for a chapter. So I'll kind of just give you a layout. The landing page, it has a nice picture of Scottsdale in the background, and then you'll notice the menu at the top. When you click on the About, it brings up information about the leadership in the chapter, what time they meet, and a location on a Google map. These are all things I would recommend that you add to your pages if it's going to be about a Latip chapter. I also include a page explaining what Latip is, and then lastly a contact form, or contact page rather, that has the contact information of the chapter president. Now, you could change all this stuff out to make it whatever you want. If it's, for example, for your business and you want to do a business website, if it's for a networking group besides Latip, if it's for anything you want, you can make a website. I'm making this video to help small business owners and entrepreneurs out there and employees of small businesses. Latip cares about small businesses and wants to help people out there, whether you're a member or not. So this is going to be a resource to help everybody out there do that. Now, to get started with your Weebly website, since that's the one I use for this example, you'll go to the Weebly homepage, and then in the top right, you're going to click this Sign Up button. Now, since I already have an account here, I'll just go ahead and log in. And as you can see, here is the website that I have created. And then over on the left-hand side of the screen, you're going to see this menu here. And we're going to want to click where it says My Site, and then click on Add Site. Now, this is going to create a whole new website, and from here I'm going to pick I just need a website. You can do one with the store if you want to go into that. It's a little bit more advanced, but for today I'm just going to show you the basic website. So we'll click I just need a website, and now here comes the fun part. You get to pick from all these cool templates that they have for you, and nearly everything on these pages can be switched out. So let's just find something cool. Let's see here. Let's try this one. It looks different, vibrant. How can we use this for business? Now, if you got a fitness business, this will work perfectly already. Now, since we want to do this for a chapter, it's all just drag and drop, click on things. In the top right, you'll see this Start Editing button, so we'll click on that. And then it's just going to load up the editor, which takes a moment here. Now, getting into the editor, you can see now it's going to ask you to pick a domain name. A domain is the www.whatever.com that you're going to be using. Now, I'm assuming that most people wanting to make a free website won't already have a domain. If you have one, you can put it in here and connect it, which looks great for your website. It's better for SEO. However, today in this example, we're just going to use Weebly's free one. So I will just type free chapter website, Now it's going to search for that to see if we can buy it. No, we don't want to buy it on these professional domains. We're going to go down here to where it says subdomain and choose the free one. Now make sure you write whatever you want in there, whether it's your chapter, your business name. Make sure that it's something that identifies you and what the site is about. So we're going to click on that one. All right, it's all set up. So click done at the top. Now it's saying you're all set. Open site editor to enjoy your updates. So I'm going to click reload editor. And now we can get into the editing. So nearly everything on here is something that you can click on to change. For example, right here where it says fitness handle. Let's say we want it to say the tip of Zimbabwe. Obviously we're not there yet, but maybe someday. And you're probably going to want to change this background. So we'll click on that, and then click edit background, replace, and let's search for something of a nice city. You can upload your own images in here and make it something more specific to you, but for now I'm just going to pick a cool picture of a city. So let's pick this one. It's going to load that in, and bam, we have a nice city in the background. And then at the top right, click save. Now, what if it makes it so you can't read your header? That's a good question. I think there are ways you can add like a little background here. Let's see, color block. What if I had a color block right here? Oops. Getting carried away here. Color block. Okay, so that's what we wanted. We wanted a color block. And we get something dark in the background. Maybe add a little transparency. There we go. That's a lot easier to read. Sorry, I was kind of jumping around between things, but that's just a minor thing. You'll figure it out and be able to switch all this stuff out. So a lot of times I'll look through this stuff and, for example, nutrition. We don't need this. We can delete this. What we're going to do is click on the X, delete, X, and we'll just get rid of all this stuff. And this is what you're going to do. You're going to go through these pages, remove all the stuff you don't need, or switch it to something that's relevant to what you're doing. Like, for example, switch this out. Get started with a cool networking group. And then you can add things from this menu on the side. There's a whole bunch of options to select from. And then if you look at the top where it says pages, you can go through one by one, editing all these pages. And then when you're done, you're going to want to hit this publish button in the top right. And now we can view this page. The tip of Zimbabwe, haha. Now it's still got all this other stuff in here that you'll need to switch out, but that's pretty much a basic how to get started on making a website. Now you can look at this other website that I had made for an example. So going back to this page, this was just one of those templates, and I went in, changed all the pages, updated all the information, moved things around, added different things. Now keep in mind, you're going to see this powered by Weebly in the bottom left. That's going to be an ad showing people that you have a free website. So that's why I encouraged in the beginning to buy a website from an actual web person. Now, if you're in a chapter or networking group and you have a web person, use that web person. If you can't afford it, talk to them, see if there's a way they can work with you. But this is not meant to conflict with web people in your groups already. And you should use a paid website for your advertising over a free website like this. This is just a stepping stone, if you will, to get started, and I hope that has helped you today. Thank you for watching. You can check out more about LaTip on latip.com, and have a wonderful day.